let's talk about the full story behind the creative and Triple H's name in the WWE new head of the creative. And Vince McMahon announced his retirement last week, and the WWE has confirmed that Paul Triple H Liquid inside the company is new head of the high creative. The news comes after Vince McMahon announced his retirement as an initial man and the CEO of the company on Friday, July 22nd. McMahon has also has a WWE head of executive. Last month, McMahon announced he was stepping back as the chairman and CEO of Auto, a special comment on the WWE board credits and allegations into allegations of miscate. McMahon's daughter and liquid wife, Steve McMahon, was then announced to name CEO and chairwoman Steve McMahon will now have a chairwoman and COO. Alongside Nick Khan, and WWE confirmed the news of liquid appointment to the platform. An email was sent to WWE employees 6 hours before McMahon announced his retirement on Friday. Liquid resumed his passing as the company is high exclusive vice president of the talent reactions. He had to step back from his WWE duties in September late in 2021 after undergoing a spinal heart and the potential is from a cardiac event. In a statement, Liquid said, "I look forward to returning to my passing as head of talent reactions. I am healthy and fired up and ready to take sauces to things." McMahon's retirement comes after spending 40 years at the home of WWE. In a statement, he said, "As I approach 77 years old, I feel it's time for me to retire as the chairman and CEO of WWE. And throughout 30 years, it's been a pleasure to help WWE bring you joy, inspire you, inspire you surprise." The next one, say Seth Cernak is giving top exclusive passing in WWE. WWE is known to bring a former talent in it to play lots of roles for the company. The backstage now, Seth Cernak is set to take on a big passing in Vince McMahon's company. And according to the PW Insider, say is set to take on a new gig with WWE on the high exclusive level. He will be in a dedicated role inside the company with just a new job. And Seth Cernak will be working on the live events side of the WWE business in a high level exclusive passing. One service describable, it was Seth Cernak taking over live events. We are told Seth Cernak will currently begin his duties next week. And Vince McMahon's company brought Seth Cernak back in January 2019. As a producer, he later made a shift into the company executive team in March of the same year. At that time, he was able to express himself into playing a big role during live events. has worked in all values within the pro wrestling business. Now he is set to take on an exclusive level role in WWE. It was not spokenly no, but the sword aggressive superstar may do his new agreements, but it appears that there will be many important responsibilities for a lot of events attached. There was also no about this weird things. His role has a part of an order of the baseball team, so Springfield luckily the host man in Illinois keeps thinking back. But when the website news has to continue and just ongoing stories. And quote unquote, and if Vince McMahon replaced, but without Vince McMahon replaced, wanting them to shows, I'm thinking about Triple H and Steve McMahon wanting them to shows, and Steve McMahon's coming out and says, whoa. And anyway, the actor Triple H and Steve McMahon wanting them to show, but no, because Triple H and Steve McMahon are going to things that's of the high creative. This is part of the show. Between some of the shows, Steve McMahon will come out and says, hold up, and Steve McMahon said, I will bring you guys one of the shows. And Steve McMahon is gonna do with one of the shows without Vince McMahon's retirement, and Steve McMahon is coming out on after the show, and Steve McMahon said to play for Steve McMahon wanting him to show, it's not gonna happen. And Steve McMahon says, whoa, I will come out. And I think Steve McMahon's point, but because the high WC says Sonic and WC and Nick Khan will supposedly have the high creative on this part of the show. Well, I'm thinking about Triple H and Steve McMahon wanting them to show, but I'm thinking about that story of that Triple H and Steve McMahon wanting them to show. I'm thinking about Steve McMahon's coming out and says, whoa, and it says, it's not gonna happen. And Steve McMahon's gonna do like that, because speaking of that, without Vince McMahon, I get attached, without Vince McMahon, his retirement, and that's in my opinion. But anyway, after the shows, this Triple H and Steve McMahon wanting them to show, it's not gonna happen. And Steve McMahon's gonna do, it says, whoa, we're gonna stop there. And Triple H and Steve McMahon wanting them to show, we're gonna talk about that later. So all right guys, you comments below, like the video, give me a thumbs up, and my description below my YouTube channel. And I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you guys tonight on Monday Night Raw. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Have a good one, guys. Peace out.